be all right.
Whoa!
Love it.
They got the crowd control. They lock in the Shyvana, which will still be effective in that sense. And she's going to be a beast as well.
Yep, so of the 12 core changes in patch 7.15, Shyvana was one of them. Early jungle invades already.
Ooh. Look at that burnout damage in.
Swing and a miss. Here we go, though.
Looking to actually hit that one over onto Arrow. That's going to be a kill. It's going to go down. One last shot. Ryu coming in with the heal and the flash. Both summoners down. Svenskeren, they're looking to pop the passive, but they do not get it.
We've had flash all this time. But he's almost back to full health, and his grasp will be back up. So, very hard to do.
Grab a sack mid.
Bring a third.
Turn your back to the Cassiopeia. Don't look into her eyes. Oh, he did it. But he's still going to go down. Nicely played by Zig in that situation. Three's the crowd, though. Ken Zig slowly cruising in. They got a lot of time to pick that Rift Herald up. Looks like they make it out safely. Oh, package in from Ryu. He's going to try to vault back towards Svenskeren. A nice bastion there from Biofrost, but they're not able to use the dazzle off of it, and they do take him down in the end. Flash and exhaust saved. TSM just did not want to take the fight overall. Svenskeren gonna be the first one going down. The focus on the kills, then on the Svenskeren blobs. They're gonna do that now.
Mike Young KS's a blob and doesn't allow Arrow to cash in on his adoration.
This is gonna be Ryu forward. Does it again. There's the adoration coming in from Mike Young, or for Arrow. And now they're on the double lift. TSM stayed a little too long in the fight. And Biofrost goes down as well.
And Shogat eats.
Double bite and smite is still great from the Shyvana. They're gonna go for it. It's gonna be stolen by Svenskeren. Right off the bat, a kill onto Expressor from Bjergsen. Hanser finalizes Ryu. And P1 are left wondering as they thought they had a complete upper hand on the Baron tape.
Maybe actually tilting the stats in their favor. Miasma also prevents the engage, even if Mike Young wants to flank. Here we go.
Up. Good silence. The hook already came out, though. A little too close for Hanser. Cosmic Radiance saving his life, and he will get out alive. No kill there. Trying to get into the fight is Mike Young. The ultimate is down as he goes dragon form. They get bounced out of the fight, so they can't chase TSM. Svenskeren with the Broman for the rest of his team to keep them alive.
Takes one for the team, but that's still a 3-0 for Phoenix1.
They're taking up the entire screen, and they're looking at him, and they don't see Svenskeren coming out of the clouds from over his shoulder. Biofrost gets dropped immediately. Cosmic Radiance goes off on the other side, but it didn't happen soon enough. That's the timing that can be very tricky. Now they're actually going after the tankiest person. Hanser loses some of his stacks. A double kill for Ryu, and it looks like P1 is turning the heat up. Triple kill for Ryu on the Corki. Finally goes down as he is shut down. And double lift coming up with a triple. Looking for the Quadra. He's going to be getting on Expesto. If he can javelin forward, he's got the distance. He's got the HP. A red buff would lock it in, but double lift completely saves TSM.
In team fights.
Cosmic Radiance, no, not pulled out just yet.
Beautiful ult.
Bouncing two out, Svenskeren beautifully taking two members of P1 out. Special Instinct go down immediately to the hands of Hanser. Now they're on the inhibitor turret, and TSM was just waiting so patiently. Good things come to those who are patient. They get the inhibitor turret in the mid lane and the inhib as they move towards top side. They're a little unhealthy. They may head home first.
That play right there is why TSM is still prioritizing it. Coming back in, though.
See the damage Ryu does. He says, kiss! Ryu and Arrow, and they're going to be dropping them. Svenskeren taking so many shots. Ryu can't get him to fall. They're able to drop Mike Young as well as Biofrost goes down valiantly for the team. They are going to be able to drop Ryu. That's the ace on P1. TSM's in the base.
2 minutes after it was anyone's game, it's TSM's game. Still only a 1,500 gold lead, but with those death timers, they might be able to push to end.
The Barons, as we said before, once they saw P1 do it, they said this is our way to find it back in. We'll continue to run that, and they ran P1 at Baron twice. The Nexus turret's now in the favor of TSM as Zig and Special do everything they can to stop it. 18 seconds and 16 on the closest members of P1. Zig says, walk this way! You don't want the Nexus, but TSM does not care. They want to win, and they want to push up in the standings. TSM take down P1 2-0.
They were down 6,000 gold just after the 20-minute mark, but after the 35-minute mark,